Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We're playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man. So, this is an all martial art party with some throwing weapons mixed in. Yeah, let me reload because Wizardry 8 decided to screw up the resolution. So I think we're on part 7. Party's doing pretty well. Fairly soon we'll start getting a lot more attacks and swings, which will help a lot. I think I only have one character right now, getting a total of 6 offensive maneuvers, I'll call them. Okay.
Stand back.
Oh, bad vampires, I forgot about these. Okay. I have to be really careful there. Most likely they're going to surround me.
Okay.
Look at the walls. They may not be able to get around me.
Okay.
I do have someone. Hypnotic lure.
Sure.
These are the undead types. Hypnosis, they're immune to it. Okay. I'm probably just gonna attack.
Sure. Okay.
Let's see where they end up coming. Hopefully there'll be 3 in the front and then block the others. Okay, good. So, I thought I had some Impani by me somewhere. We're gonna have to fight him from right here. Hopefully we'll get a blind in.
Okay.
Their hit points aren't terrible. 84 is pretty high. Go after this one. 2 hit points drained. There goes the drain.
This.
None of them were blinded.
Exterminate. Destroy.
11 hit points drained. That is the most hit points I have ever seen drained. Let me make sure I read that right. What the heck? Holy moly. Yeah, that's definitely the highest I've ever seen. Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need stamina here. Do rest all.
Destruction confirmed. Exterminate.
That one will no longer trouble us.
On guard.
8 hit points drained. Okay, this one's got 53, 78.
Range.
Hey there, Duncan. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? That's it, 40 large iron golems. Yes. Referring to the Pool of Darkness run earlier today. That's funny. And granite potions here.
It shall be so.
Sure. It will be
Okay.
done.
Of range.
Ow! I am in a simple state of mind.
most likely going to die, but we're gonna try to get you to heal up. Got it.
Range.
Some more stamina.
Okay.
Take this. Take this.
8 left on that one.
Okay.
10 left. Ninjas are good on.
So much for that.
23,000. Okay.
You bellowed.
Gotta use some renewal potions here. That was a ton of draining. Okay, we had enough.
Of course. You have 17?
Get some training here on divinity. Well, divine.
Yeah.
Divine magic. Okay, let's go ahead and apply these level ups. Snake speed unlocked. Got one spell we can get here. Let's get haste. This one we're doing dexterity and strength. And only one spell. Let's get soul shield. Okay. Where am I going here? I think I'm at the quest. Did the Mook. Bayesian. We're on the Bayesian quest. Okay. Where was I going? I think I was going to see the general. Yeah, I haven't went to see the general yet. That's what I need to do. So we need to go this direction. Golems.
Of course. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Stand back. Shall we
3 flint. Wow.
learn something?
Hey, Claus, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? I placed 12 bronze golems against your 40 iron golems.
Range.
3 golems. Oh, it looks like we got flint golems. I gotta have haste now. Let's get that going. That's not gonna help part of the one. Now I risk casting higher power level. The lure can work though.
Sure, it will be done.
Make sure we don't get surrounded here. Come over here like this. Hey Jimmy, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Jimmy's on a 3-stream streak. Cool, thanks for the support. Biscuits. That sounds like some Kipper would say, wouldn't it, Jimmy? Biscuits. That's some good training off that. Here we go, 2 swings. Monkey number 2. Let's switch to martial arts on the ninjas. Wow, 18 damage. It's a heavy kick. Plus, is unfortunately the channel points don't allow something like spawn 2 ancient red dragons. One left. But you can spend them in some way that D4J's channel benefits from it? Not really. It's just kind of a notification for everyone. Like if they're on a streak, they've watched 3 times or something, or 5 times. It's more for you guys to show what you've been doing. You must have fists and feet made out of mithril or some other hard material. It's a real great flint. Nice.
And so we prevail. For now.
Yeah, look at that training. 3 pages. That's why I like fighting those.
You have some evil in
Please present.
Let's see here. Where is it? It knows that I'm close enough
Access fair.
to actually get the message, but then we try to use the item on it, it wants to throw it away. I hate that. Plus, did you notice that these flint golems don't produce sparks when hit by metal? Yeah, good point. They're fake. They're not real flint. They're imposters. Imposters.
This'll be an easy gig.
Ah, more axes. Only level 8. Okay, now's the time to do our soul sheet.
Right then.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Fireball power 7. Really? You failed? Okay, I think you already have your name renamed. Yeah, you're already Blunder. So I wouldn't have expected anything less.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, we definitely gotta rush forward. Four unconscious. I have a party with a bunch of cowards. Holy
Is
moly.
injured, but my mind remains clear.
The whipping rocks did serious damage without magic screen. I'm not sure I can use amulets. I don't think you can cast stuff
Okay.
when you're silenced.
It shall be so.
Let's see. You're silenced, you're silenced. Yeah, I'm not sure that'll work. They just got party wiped. The party just got party wiped from that. That's what happens when you don't have magic screen or element shield. That's why you can get party wiped so quickly from spells without magic resistance. Yes, I am for real. I tried to use the amulet of healing, but they went first, and I tried to do healing potions. Yeah, there were two of them. The one in front only had 19 hit points left. So, yeah, it just shows you. And they were only level 8. I'm level. Gosh, what level was I at? 10 or 11 or 12? I was much higher level than them. But when you don't have element shield or magic screen, you're done. Okay, well, that party was not long lasting. That's bad luck there. I mean, it was inevitable, but... Delete. Delete. I gotta think of the next party I want to do. Klaus, I didn't want to... Klaus says, I didn't want to jinx it by posting when I entered, but I thought about the second party wipe was... Second wipe was already too bad. And Jimmy says, I think this wipe can clearly be laid at Duncan's feet. Why Duncan? Okay. So that is very obvious that we need either magic screen or element shield. So I'm gonna have to go back to my 5 and 1, or just having at least one guy that can get that. So let me think for a minute here. You don't really need Soul Shield, in my opinion, because you can get Amulets of Healing, which will give you huge divine resistance. And it's not a whole lot that'll do mental until Bayesian and late game. So you can live without that one if you have Magic Screen and you have Element Shield. Duncan says a party wipe is now to be known as being Coloradoed. And Jimmy says, "Oh, I was presuming Blunder was originally named Duncan. I withdraw my comment." I don't know who that was originally. I'm not sure who I named him as. Foss says, "As always, the greatest danger to the party members is posed by the player." True. I did not expect those to be around the corner. And we did have bad luck there with the 3 whipping rocks. Like the fireball that we got hit by first. Yeah, that's pretty normal. 3 whipping rocks in a row, that's not normal. But anyway, let's see here. What are we going to do? We got to make it challenging. We can't just do a balanced party. Can't do a balanced party. You know, I'm considering making a bishop for my protector, and the only thing the bishop's mainly going to focus on is protections. So he can do magic screen, he can do element shield, and of course soul shield if I really need it. But and then I could pick 5 of whatever I want, because then I'll have the magic resistance I need. Very tempted to try 5 rangers and a bishop. I haven't played them in a long time. The other possibility is I could focus on, like I could have a balance, but I could have everyone focus on ranged attacks. It's gonna be kind of slow doing that. Plus, as I could give you the link to Reforged 1.2 in beta, i.e. stuff works, just a few polishing missing. Okay, let's see. Do I want the game to be painful, or do I want it to be just really challenging? Could do an all extended range party. Like a bunch of Valkyries and a bishop. I mean, Rangers can use pole arms too, at least some of them. Not all of them. Claus says 6 Felper, all focusing on speed. They'll always go first. Not to underestimate. Yeah. It's true. Oh, let me see what Felper Rangers look like. That's something I don't think I've ever tried. So 15 bonus points left. That would be kind of interesting. Hey, Thoughtful Gaming, welcome to stream. How are you doing? Felper are good for speed. I love the cats even as fighters. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, so we will try. I mean, I've done, the race challenges, but race challenges aren't that hard. So I think I'll probably just do either 5 Felper Rangers or 3 Rangers, 2 other Felpers, and the Bishop. Okay, let's get one of these created. So here's speed. Can only go to 65. Rangers have such high requirements for the Felpers. That's the problem. And alternatively, I could go with like Samurai. Fighters are too strong. I don't want to do fighters. I want to see Lord. That'd be really weird. Felper Lords is terrible because of the piety requirement. Like that. Same with Valkyries. I mean, Samurai, we could get our speed up pretty high. Still only gonna max out at 65. Rogues, we could get their speed up to 79. That's pretty crazy. What would their dexterity be? 74, 79. I actually really like this. Strength of 57. That's pretty cool. 73 speed is enough, as 3 times 9 is 27, Klaus says. Thoughtful Gaming says, in my internal scoring system, Felper are 3rd for Ranger. Not that means anything. It just means I like Felper Rangers somehow. Klaus says, or 64, I usually place the overhanging on strength. Yeah, I want to get snake speed though as soon as possible, and I mean this will be a good deck armor class boost too. Okay, so here's what we'll do. We'll definitely create a rogue. He'll be our locks and traps guy. I'm gonna put into stealth here. Hate not having throwing and artifacts. Yeah, we're doing throwing and artifacts. Okay, so we'll call her Dasher. In honor of Christmas and in honor of dashing people. Okay. Let's look at Ranger. Let's do another female. Speed, dexterity, senses. That's pretty good. I'm probably going to have this up front, but we'll see. Dasher is nice and catty. Yeah. Lightning. That's true. Okay, so let's just put a couple points here if we find one. And then ranged combat, artifacts, and throwing. Bow will go up on its own pretty quickly. Another female. Ah, that does not look like a ranger, does it? Ugh. Wish there were more pictures. And there's nothing else that's really gonna pass for a cat. Limited by graphics. Okay. We can do lightning on this because eventually she'll use lightning bolts potentially.
Some believe.
Okay. The hooded tiger looks rangery to me, or monkish. Yeah. It looks so much like a male to me, though. Okay, let's see. Let's do a samurai, and that'll be fun. This time we'll do a male. Speed, dex, strength. Let's give them some throwing and artifacts. So sword's gonna go up faster than close combat because of intelligence being slightly lower. So let's do this. Okay, so this will be samurai would be good for lightning. Yeah, that's true. I should have done lightning on the samurai. Well, I can rename it. We'll rename the other one. Character with that name already exists. Okay. Name the other one. Let's just call her Robin. Stereotypical Robin Hood reference. Okay. All right, so those 3 Pelpers. We know we want a bishop. Probably going to make him elf. Let's go ahead and do a female. Intelligence and piety. Speed. I could do senses. That would improve initiative also. Speed's just more useful. Let's do senses. Okay. Definitely need heal wounds. Yeah, we would get the expert skill earlier. Clause. I have 79 speed, not 73. So we will get it much earlier with starting all our points 79 in speed instead of 73. Okay. Let's see here. Better think about what my other character is going to be. I gotta remember, I'm trying to make this caster be a supporter and a protector, a buffer. I guess I could focus on debuffs too. Let's do bless. I know there's a book on the top floor. Yeah, I don't need it. I don't need bless. This party will be fine without bless, especially till we get to the top. Let's get terror. Okay, I'm gonna focus on. So there's gonna be a conflict here if I do psionics. There won't be for magic screen. That's a pre-spell. I'd have to do divinity and psionics. Since terror is a psionic spell, it won't conflict with divinity. And I want to get element shield. We could either go the wizardry route or the alchemy. I think I'm gonna go the alchemy route. Let's put some points in here so we're not terrible. Okay, that'll work. Yes, I'm gonna use him for terror crowd control there. I'm thinking of having a bard for some more crowd control with a loot. Yeah, I like Mind Stab too, but I'm trying to avoid doing attacks with them. Awful Gaming says, I love to use Mind Stab, Energy Blast, make wounds, acid splash to train bishops. Healing early is so tempting. Yeah, healing you can actually train really fast with. Fast party takes less damage on average. Claus says that's true. Okay, let's see here. Let's name her. Hope. She's gonna give hope to the party.
Well, well.
Okay, that works. All right, so let's do a bard. Felper. We're doing the rest Felpers. Well, I did the bishop as an elf. All the others will be Felpers. And definitely female. Okay. Speed. Intelligence. dexterity. Gosh, I really want to do strength instead of speed. It's okay. We're sticking with speed. Okay, music. Throwing artifacts. 13 artifacts start isn't bad. Okay, this will kind of be... Well, I'm going to have to pick one more. So I guess I'll have two Felpers that look the same. That's going to be a bit confusing, because I've used the others. This will do this one. Layla. You're keen on seeing them in action? Thoughtful gaming? Claus says at least hope dies last. Some even say she never dies.
Sure, darling.
Okay, and that fits. Alright, one more. We're gonna have to make it where it picks that other picture, so we'll do another male. Felper. Okay. So, we're gonna pick something that's not super strong. We don't want fighter. Fighter's too strong. We have a ranger, samurai, rogue. I do need someone that's tankier, but not as tanky as a fighter. So maybe a Lord or Valkyrie. I rarely play Valkyries. Let's do that. 3 points in speed is the most we can put on. Put the rest in strength. Thoughtful Gaming says, years ago I made a speed-based party, but somehow it didn't really work. My parties today would be better, but I think I can still learn much. Yeah. Speed-based is really, really tricky to play. Yeah, I feel like I need another tankish type character with this party. This party is going to be a little bit on the brittle side in the beginning. Okay. So she'll definitely be pole arms. I think her intelligence is a little bit on the low side. Let's do this. Oh, wait a minute. Can this be a female? This could pass for female, right? Kinda. We're just gonna assume it's female. Okay. Let's do... Cat Arena. Okay. Actually, I better check on what dialogue she had.
Very well.
Let's not do that one. I like this one.
All right then.
No, that's not it. Where's the... This one.
All right then.
Yeah, kind of the Australian accent. Okay, cool. So, she's gonna be up front. Then the samurai. Then the ranger. Actually, I need to put the rogue. I'm going to put the rogue up in third position most of the time. And then the ranger. and the bard. Okay, this works. Cats. And one elf. Claus says Ninja would at least have no portrait overlap issues. BioGoo is male. Yeah, BioGoo always does pick that picture, doesn't he? I always think the tanky gadgeteer could work somehow, so much stamina, but I never do it as I want to use the gun, Thoughtful Game says. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't like that approach, Claus. I know you can do that, but I always put the casters in the back. Because it can work the opposite way, too.
Could be worse, though. At least
Okay, bow. This is probably a tarnished sword. Feathered hat. That's useful. What was that?
let's do it.
Okay. We are off and running.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Nice. Yeah, the opposite way Thoughtful Gaming is just like this. So, when you put something to sleep, if the casters go first, they put it to sleep, then the attackers could hit in the same round and wake it up. So, with this, the casters being in the back, and you do the run command, you can get all your attacks in, put them to sleep, and now it's guaranteed these crabs lose this next turn. Like, otherwise, there's no guarantee they'll lose their next turn. So, you know, just depending on how you play, having them in the back can work just as well. Oh, I don't have to search anymore because I got a ranger, which is nice. You can just walk around and he'll search. In fact, we can run and do it too. I'll just get a few spell points back on the bishop. There we go. Yeah, either way works. That's what's so great about this game. Is you know, there's so many different ways to play styles.
Come on, let's get them.
I'll wait till they get closer on that.
With pleasure. All right.
Claus says it should be possible to merge the polish with the tarnished sword to get a normal one. Yeah, that would be kind of funny. Yeah, Ranger has passive search. You don't even have to do the search command. You can actually run, and the Ranger will still find things.
With pleasure.
They're great for new players. Oh, that was Jimmy asking. I thought that was Thoughtful Gaming. Yeah. It's not just the scouting skill, though, Claus. It's actually the Ranger's special ability. Because if you have scouting and you change classes on the Rangers, you can't run and search at the same time.
All right.
You lose that ability. So it's tied directly to the class. Let's see if we can get some healing here.
With pleasure.
Nice.
Segundas. We did it.
It's so nice playing a normal party. Where I don't have all of one class. It makes it so much easier. The game is definitely designed for you to make a balanced party. and not do something goofy. Jimmy says, that's cool. Too bad it didn't help us during our all-time fastest party wipe with the all-ranger party. Yeah, I mean, they would have done better. There is definitely a luck factor of, like, timing.
Let's do it.
Like, if you happen to run into something that's really strong at the point where that party's weak, no matter what configuration you have, you'll be in trouble. So we did have a little bit of bad luck. But
With pleasure. All right.
Thoughtful Gaming says, I like to have that second row Mook Ranger with a giant sword later on, hitting from behind the lines. Claus says, yes, the 17 kilogram sword is really fantastic. Sarcasm. Just because it's so heavy, it used up a lot of stamina.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
But again, everybody's got a different play style.
Do not.
Like, I like putting a lot of points into throwing and artifacts so that I have a more flexible party. And it makes it where you're weaker until you get your attack strength up real high. But mid-game it really helps. So it's just different with
Oh, I don't like the looks of this fight.
everybody's playstyle is different. This isn't bad, they're just level 1. She was freaking out like we're gonna get party wiped. Okay. Back up a bit.
With pleasure. All right.
Yeah, Rangers can also get critical hits with shooting weapons. They're the only ones that can do that. Which is pretty cool.
With pleasure. With pleasure. Pleasure. With pleasure. Segundas.
Our will has prevailed.
Alright, Dasher got her close
Wow,
combat up to
much
1.
better. Wow, much better.
Hey, says Tam, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Here.
So the thief will probably level up first. Let's look. 1,000. Yeah, she's pretty close. Ah, thanks for giving the shout out there to Saz. Oh, it's so dark.
Worthy opponents.
With pleasure. With pleasure. Very well. With pleasure.
Fizzle.
It shall be so.
Bishop's gonna be doing a lot of fizzling.
pleasure. With pleasure.
One says also you can roughly accelerate half the weight 2 times faster, and according to physics, transfer energy. Oh, he's talking about hammers. Still.
With pleasure.
They were no match for us.
Go rest safely. Level 1's a dangerous level. I'm gonna get up to 2, so we have at least a little more hit points. Okay, we got some more. What are those? Rats? No, bugs. They're probably
I'm ready. Let's fight.
level 1 roaches? Okay. It's no problem. Let's keep training terror on them.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Put them to sleep and make them scared. Or backfire.
Sorry. Very well. Much better.
We did it.
Mental magic. Finally, Hope's mental magic got the 1 from the failure that she did. Lightning sword is 13, close combat 11.
Ah, that's a relief. Yes.
So rogue only needs 237 experience. It's right around the corner. Chill level 1 roaches, yeah. Good thing they weren't swarming. Swarming roaches.
Let us be predator and not prey. We did it.
Samurai did it. I have to get out of the habit of hitting the search button.
useful?
Don't need to do it.
Something useful?
Yes, that is actually useful. The ranger. Okay, let's see if we can find the sticks.
Object.
Who gets the sticks? Let's give them to the rogue. Not qualified to use them yet, but later on. Claus says perhaps the rogue could pickpocket some experience points from some of the other party members. Oh man, it's so dark. I'm gonna fight this noxious slime yet. He'd probably one-shot the bishop or come close to it. 9 darts. Oh, I saw red. Oh, it's the noxious slime. Why is he coming?
Object.
No, we're not waiting for that.
Something useful?
Moderate heal.
Thanks.
Lose your cap.
Something useful?
Now this is an object. Splendid.
Splendid.
Object.
See reds. Another slime. Okay, cool. It wasn't like a palish yellow green though, so it's gonna be just a regular green.
Worthy opponents.
With pleasure.
One hit point. It has one hit point.
They were no match for us.
She's proud that she killed a one hit point slime.
Something useful?
Okay, this is going on the rogue. She has terrible armor class. Other boots going on the samurai. Bard can take the sandals. Bards don't start with any shoes. Let's try to grind here for a second. Got something.
I'm ready. Let's fight.
Bad.
With pleasure. With
It
pleasure.
should be so.
Oh, there's some roaches too. Oh, the roaches I targeted with I targeted the roaches in that other room with terror. That's one way we could train it.
I measure up.
Could do that here. Oh, they ran away. Let me see if I can get close to the wall and still reach them.
With
Yeah, we can.
Aljalasta.
Let's get one increase.
With pleasure.
And then we'll be done.
Let's do it. With Sagundas.
Still nothing.
Aljalasta.
Worthy opponents.
Kim's afraid. There we go. We got one increased. Mental magic to 2. Okay, so let's try to get a real fight here now. Plus, that's exactly how I train my level 1 mage. Usually till wizard and mental's over 80. Yeah, that'll take a while, but definitely work. I always thought it'd be fun to get a bunch of mages late game with concussion. I've never done that. 5 concussions, boom, boom, boom. Oh, you use auto hotkey to do it for you. That's fine. Might as well just hex edit it if you're gonna do that. Nothing's wanting to come out. Nobody wants to come out and play. Alright, let's see here. What's your skill? 13. It's better than the poser cap.
It has a lock.
Yes.
Let's get them.
With pleasure.
All right.
Amy says just put a roll of quarters on the hotkey and go to get a sandwich. I used to do that in Wasteland, something similar.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
That's the ticket.
Time for me to take a well-deserved bow.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about the bard also leveling up. Okay. 82 speed on the rogue. Let's keep doing dexterity too. Locking traps. Throwing. Artifacts. Bard. Intelligence and dexterity. We're gonna keep speed at 72. Music. Throwing artifacts of 18. That's pretty sweet. Hey, Draforan, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Says, oh no, did the martial arts artist run end? Yes, indeed. Lack of magic resistance, which is what usually kills those types of parties. Okay, let's try to find another fight.
Let us be predator
Ooh, here we go.
and not prey.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Let's let them move forward. See what kind of positioning they get in. Yeah, we don't want this. Nope, no thanks.
It shall be so.
This will do. That's weird.
With pleasure.
Teamwork, no?
That's decent training. At least for the bard there. Torrent says, that's a shame. I thought very little healing and no spells the buff would have gone all the way. Well, if I would have had magic resistance, it would have been fine. Glass says, image the remains of a wiped party. Stay on the map for one new playthrough so you can pick up their stuff.
A great
That would be funny if you could pick up
With pleasure.
their stuff.
With pleasure. Okay.
Like, oh, there's a dead party here. Let's just grab it. Porters would let them die so they could take their stuff.
Segunda. With with pleasure.
Hey, Penguin, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
We did it.
He says old school wizardry, in other words, about claws and the dead bodies being there where you can pick up their stuff. Yeah. You could actually find the bodies and bring them back with you. Definitely can do that. You could do that in that game I played, Sword of Glass, also. That old one character party shareware game. Let's see here. Gosh, we're close to next level. Oh, we just need one fight here for the 3 hybrids. Yep, I hear a bat.
Let us be predator and not prey.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
This will be enough for the hybrids, not the bishop.
We did it. Getting better. Now isn't that nice?
Experience is the best teacher.
My inborn skills continue to evolve.
Okay, Valkyrie. Speed. Strength. I mean, dexterity would be better, but... Dexterity's power skill is crappy compared to Power Strike. We will be getting heavy armor. Let's see, Samurai. And Ranger. Trying to think if I should leave senses. Dexterity is just so much more useful. It's hard to pass that up. Okay. Bishop just needs 140 something. 44.
Everyone, look here.
Must have seen something. Ah, nice.
This battle will be short and simple.
With pleasure. Okay.
Wow, that was a good throw.
With
It
pleasure.
should be so.
It's funny how all the monsters like want to move up and around each other and they get right in front of each other. Like, I want to go first.
Nice spot of work if I do say so myself. All right.
Perfect. There's the bishops. Okay. Trying to remember, I'm trying to avoid attacking spells. Let's get itching skin. Alright. Perfect. So what's on? Let's do Divinity. Alchemy. Okay, we got more stones. Been here for a minute.
Yes. Yes. Ready and willing. With pleasure.
So we should be able to take on the noxious slime now. So they won't be able to one-shot kill the bishop.
Come on, let's get them.
5 bugs. What level? 2. Okay.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
It's not the best place to fight. Yeah, we definitely don't want to fight these out in the open like this. Right here, we should be able to block more. Wow, they're so small. Let's see what kind of damage we do.
Very well.
All 5 can still reach. We're not doing that. retreating. Gonna hit him with terror. Unless we fizzle.
Nulli segundas.
We got one afraid.
With pleasure.
It's gonna be a pain. They're losing stamina. Running that much. We'll get a little back resting here. Okay.
With pleasure. All right.
Shot here. Miss.
Very well. Sugar.
We got 4 on us. Unless I go back to the room, but they keep running. So we'll try it from here. Let's see, 9, 8, 6. Hey, our heal wounds is finally green.
Sorry. Segundas. That's the ticket.
240. Nice. Go after those noxious slimes. So dark. Got the light spell. See if we can sneak up on it.
With pleasure.
Get some free attacks.
A great conflict awaits.
There we go. Bishop, I don't trust you. Let's just have you do stamina.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. to take a down and up.
Okay, good training. Let's see here. The rogue will do speed and dexterity. 85 speed already. Nice. Locks and traps. Throwing. Artifacts. Bard. Dexterity and intelligence. Music is already up to 21. Okay, what do we get? A short bow and quarrels.
Yes.
I guess we could give the bow to the rogue. Samurai 2. Split some of them. Okay, let's go get the other noxious slime. Now we'll be able to get the light spell. It won't be quite as dark.
Stay with me. This could get messy. With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Wheel.
With pleasure. Segundas. We did it! Getting better. Now isn't that nice?
All right.
Splendid. With pleasure.
Man, this bishop's bad.
With pleasure.
There we go. Okay, we got level ups. Valkyrie. Speed and strength. The polearm will go up pretty quick, but let's get it. Give it a help. Samurai. Dexterity and speed. Let's give your sword a boost. Ranger. Dexterity and speed. Ranged combat. It's already up to 22.
Something useful? Something useful?
Okay. Okay. So we can go out and do the crabs, I guess.
Something useful?
I just got a shiver all through my body. Something's not right. This'll be over in no time. With pleasure. With pleasure. All right.
Soft shell crabs. They're all asleep. Too afraid.
With pleasure.
Let's stomp on them.
With pleasure. Naturally. With
Why not another terror?
With pleasure. With pleasure.
I remain dominant.
With pleasure. Darn it. Oh, much
Perfect.
better.
Nice.
Object.
Okay. Light. Oh, moderate eel.
Object.
Cherry bomb. Battle axe. Another sling. Cure poison. Let's do this. Okay. Split. I'll find a crossbow pretty soon. Give this axe to the ranger for now. Nice.
Yes?
Worthy opponents.
Ooh, wow, this is a lot.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. All right.
Level 3s. Wow. Okay. Level 2s and 3s.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
One damage with a spear.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Let's do one more heal.
With pleasure. Segundas.
It shall be so.
This will be good training. Low stamina is going to start impacting our performance.
Must rest sometime.
Looks like everyone could use a break. Okay. Okay.
Lightning strike. Hit my own guy.
With pleasure. With pleasure. With pleasure.
Switch to bow.
Segundas.
My inner balance has returned.
Okay, now I can move you back. Move. Valkyrie's up front,
It
that's
shall be
fine.
so.
Okay. You guys attack him, except you.
Very well. Oh, much better.
Okay. So we have red, orange. Yep, that looks good.
That's the ticket! Ah, that's a relief.
That should be a lot. 630.
Perfect.
Nice. 3 pages of training. Okay, Bishop. Second level spell. Oh yeah. Blinding Flash. Definitely. Let's get Wizardry going up a little bit here. Yeah, that was rough. Thoughtful Gaming says, oh man, the early game no penetration is like a double taunt.
Yes?
Yeah, it is. That's why ninjas are so good. If they're throwing. They will never see that when they're close to the enemy. Well, I shouldn't say never. I've seen it one time when I was in short range. Okay, perfect.
Here.
Let's see here. Wow. Rogue's almost ready for level 4. Go after King Crab next. And then we'll get a crossbow. Will drastically increase damage.
Locked up. Yes?
King Crab formation. I'm gonna leave it like this. Ranger in the middle, the 2 back here, and these 3 up front. Do a sneak attack on them too.
All right. This lot will be child's play.
12 damage in on him, right? Yeah. Okay. This is not a good chance to do. I'm not doing that. We'll do terror. Even terror I'm not going to do. It's too dangerous. Itching skin. We'll do that.
With pleasure.
We backfire that. That's terrible.
With pleasure.
Off the gaming says, oh yeah, that makes sense.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Can get a heal in.
With pleasure.
He ran out of stamina. Okay.
Object.
Let's get our crossbow.
Object.
What's going on the ranger? $27. $8 damage on average with these squirrels. Stink bomb. Really weird having a normal party. Okay, let's go ahead and get back.
Spotted a wild one.
Spell points. Definitely want to keep training fire so we can cast
A device of some kind.
blinding
I suppose
flash
it does
successfully.
something.
Something useful?
Okay.
Don't rush
Yes?
me. These things are dangerous.
We're almost certainly gonna set it off. Poison. Yuck. Wow, success. Ooh, you know what? Short swords can be used by samurai. This gives an initiative boost, but it weighs 4. This only weighs 2.5. Same initiative boost. Katana gives +1 to hit. I think this is actually better. Short sword. That weight difference. It weighs less than the Wakizashi. Yeah, we'll lose less stamina with this. Okay, this. Yeah, you're still that dual wielding daggers. It's fine. There's the fishes. Should we try blinding flash? That'll definitely make them run. I really want to do that.
With pleasure.
Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream. And welcome Raiders.
Pleasure.
How you doing, Jeff?
A simple task.
Chair gang, thank you so much for the raid there, Jeff. I really appreciate it. I was watching him play a painful game earlier with yeah, thanks for giving the shout out there. With like Vikings. It was kind of a weird platformer where you're kind of floating. He says always painful. Yes, indeed. Jeff completed Kablooey. If you haven't seen that, you haven't seen any painful game. Hey, Mr. Spock, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Lost Vikings. It's one of Blizzard's first games. Ah, okay. That's what that is. I had never seen that. That's cool. Well, thanks again for the raid, and welcome, Raiders.
All right.
I play lots of retro games, old games. Occasionally, you might catch me playing a newer game, but it's very rare. I do play some painful games, though, if you're into that.
With pleasure.
It shall be so.
So, is it a long game, Jeff, or is it short?
With pleasure. Okay.
Lost Vikings.
With pleasure.
Yeah, we went fishing, Mr. Spock. Killing some Tanika fish and about to get some resurrection powder. Okay, let's switch back to melee.
With pleasure. With pleasure.
Jeff says there's 37 levels, but some of the later ones are pretty tough. Have you... I'm assuming you haven't played it before then? You just know?
Time for me.
We got a level up. Alright. Rogue is leveling up. Dexterity and speed. Let's work on his lock and traps. Throwing. Artifacts. I am playing Wizardry 8. I'm doing an Iron Man run again. That's all I do is expert Iron Man runs. Let's see, Bard, we're going to do intelligence and dexterity. Music, throwing, artifacts. Oh, you're on the final world on your first playthrough. Wow. And you just kind of started that, didn't you? You're flying through that then.
Yes.
See how many resurrection powders we got. Ooh, we got 3. Nice.
Now this is a
Nice. Don't jump. We wanted to jump. Some goodies hiding. Mr. Spock says, watched Moody's solo finish of Wizardry 7. I was not expecting that ending. I never actually watched that ending before. Yeah, there's multiple endings in Wizardry 7. Which one did he do? Did he rescue Vidomina with the spaceship?
with pleasure.
You can partner with the Trang, you can partner with the Impani, you can do a bad ending on Wizardry 7. Okay, let's rest here real quick. He saved the woman and got off in a ship. Okay, yep. That's the good ending. Give the girl and keep the globe closest. That's the bad ending. Okay, so we're not gonna go up there and fight Gregor. He would demolish us at this point. So let's go up here. Go see Burrs.
Now, who could that be?
Psst, was that you?
Yep.
Come back and...
I will come back and see you as soon as I take all your items.
Take mind of the trap.
Yes?
Yep, you're right, Claus. It's pretty funny. It's a pretty cool description, too.
Ah, I've caught...
Hey, we got an upgrade. Suede pants and buskins. Suede pants. Buskins. Alright, let's see if we can rust through this
Yes?
poison. Yep.
Ah, there's a leaf.
Got some new stuff in stock.
Do you? Let's see what you got. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of the Dragon Breath. I don't need it. Ooh. 2100.
Here.
Quilt tunic. Let's get some armor upgrades. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's not the message that I've seen, Claus. The message basically says something like you're in a cold, dark, black, you're in like black darkness or something. It says something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that ending, or that beginning, really, as you try to do the import.
Yes?
So main gauche is an upgrade on the regular dagger. Let's get that for Dasher. Although, yeah, the initiative's not as good and it weighs more. So,
What is your will?
Samurai. Nothing for you.
Yes?
Ranger. Other than that's pretty cheap. For a little boost.
Yes?
Now, do you have a quarterstaff? Yes. Just can't use it because you're in the back. That's okay. We'll just keep this stuff.
Come back and...
Farewell.
Mr. Spock says, too bad they didn't let you play 8 Evil. Could have made a whole nother game. Play 8 Evil. Oh, play Wizardry 8 as an evil person, you mean? Gotcha. Yeah, they did away with alignment after Wizardry 5. Which the whole concept of alignment was always kind of goofy to me. Especially D&D's alignment. Chaotic evil, neutral evil, lawful evil. Alright guys, I think this is a good place to save. Buzz says, I played Wizardry 8 Evil multiple times. AI creatures must be killed on a map before you can leave. No retreats. Yeah, that's kind of like a rampage run, they call. Alright. Well, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.